we shared all the fucking
Always
desserts.
shared. Always shared. Yeah.
We got one dessert and we shared.
Yeah. Most of the time we were pretty well behaved. But I think
Yeah.
if you were to add it up, net calories, I would still be below what I normally eat in a day.
For the amount of steps that we had, yeah.
For sure. So I think that's just why I didn't
Not me
gain
though.
any weight.
I gained a little bit of fat, but it's all right.
You went a little harder.
Yeah.
You were a little more unleashed.
So the last 2 years, you know, my biggest regret the last 2 years, like the first year I was with my wife, and then you walk past all the shit in CVS or Walmart and you don't have it, right? And then my biggest regret is like, I come back, it's like, I should have just eaten those Oreos that I wanted, the mega stuff. So this time I bought it all. I bought a bucket of Ben & Jerry's, the Reese's, whatever.
What was it? That was a different, I've never seen that one
No,
before.
we don't have that on here. And it's half price. Here it's like $15 for a bucket of Ben & Jerry's. So you don't do that too often.
Oreos on steroids.
That was the mega stuff. So
Somatropin Oreos.
Yeah.
They were like thick.
They were like this big. It's like a macaron. And then of course, you still screw the tops off and you put them together. So then they're really stacked. But the problem is in Thailand, you can buy them by 5 or by 3 or by 10. There, it's like by 40 or 30, whatever.
You smashed them all in a day.
No. I threw like, there's like 4 rows in that thing. And then at the last row, I was like, fuck this, I'm not going to eat this anymore. So,
where did they go then?
in the trash.
Really?
Yeah. How was your Olympia trip?
Oh, yeah.
Did you recover?
Mentally, I'm still there. Physically, I'm somewhere else in a horrible, painful part of the universe.
Yeah.
Suffering. Yeah, just about. Today's the first day where I feel like kind of recovered, like back to 70, 80% recovered.
Mm-hmm.
And so should be right over the next few days.
I hope so. It's been a week since we arrived, or since we left.
Yeah, it took like, what did I drop? I dropped about 6 kg of water over the first 48 hours. And then since then, I got hit with the Olympia plague. Yeah. Which came a little bit later.
I got it before I went. So I was already fucked when I arrived.
Yeah. So yeah, post Olympia plague.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, apart from that, to be honest, I've been on cloud 9 for days. I've just been so freaking amped up and pumped up and happy. I've kind of just not realized how fucked I was because I was suffering. And eventually, like, a few days went by, and I'm like, Aaron, like you're pretty sick. Now, you should probably, actually put some recovery protocols in place.
Yeah.
So I've done that, and I'm fine now. I'm kind of today I woke up for the first time, like kind of feeling a lot better. So I'm almost there. Body weight's back in check. Pull off a little bit of water. Fast for a day or two. And then back into the swing of things. Yeah. That's it. Got a new, just spent a couple of days reprogramming everything. Just sort of set myself up nicely for this next stretch of prep. Mm-hmm. Set up a whole bunch of calls and podcasts and stuff with all of the YouTube crew because you're all awesome people. And
yeah, it was great to meet everybody again.
I just feel like everyone is, I feel like I made a good, like we always talk about small circles of friends.
Yeah.
I feel like that circle just got bigger. Like I feel like all of those guys and gals are just the nicest, best people.
Yeah, the YouTube crew is the best group of people we have.
Cool. Yeah. Everyone. So to everyone, good job setting up the booth. Good idea, Chase and crew and all of that. And Chase, Paul, Justin, Colton, Amy. Amy's cookies, oh my word. And she's like the nicest person in the world.
Yeah. Those cookies were great. I had like 10 of them.
Colin, Joel, who else? Ryan, dude. Kirk, I feel like I spent a lot of time with Ryan.
We went out to dinner a couple times.
Just chatting and just getting to know him and his missus and that. And they're just such nice people. Mm-hmm. And so I'm excited to do a lot of content with him as well. Yeah. And got some calls booked in. I'm actually going to do an interview with Kurt Havens tonight as well. Cool. Okay. Just going to start pumping out more and more content with these guys.
Yeah, you should.
Because they're just so fun to talk to, and they're just freaking awesome people. Yeah. And I think that's the one thing I said in my last little Olympia wrap-up video was just...
That's already on your channel, right?
Yes, on my channel.
I'll link it down below.
And I think the main biggest takeaway from that whole week was just the people. Like, it was so good to really network and get to meet people in person, talk with people, really, like, just appreciate how freaking awesome they are. Everyone's so nice and so humble and so chill and everyone just wants to help other people. It's such a nice, positive environment to be around. And it made me feel very, very very lucky and very, very blessed to be in this industry because,
Mm-hmm.
like I said in my other video, when you're locked away over here and there's like 2 or 3 of us, you're just completely disconnected.
Yeah,
and all you see is online personalities, right?
Yeah.
And you don't really know what those people like in real life,
Right.
What those interactions like in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Online interactions are one thing, but it's not quite there. You're still that level of disconnection.
It's more fun if you go out to dinner and share cheesecakes and stuff and just laugh
sure.
all the way to the back.
That definitely helps, break the ice with cheesecake.
Exactly.
But it was just so nice. And everyone else we met in the industry, from all the athletes to all the different teams,
mm-hmm.
everyone was amazing. And it just gave me that nice, like, heartwarming, like, feeling like, okay,
I belong here.
Yeah, this feels like home. These
mm-hmm.
people are awesome. Because I was thinking, is there going to be some, like, when you meet people in person, you know, when they say don't meet your heroes?
Yeah.
Bullshit. Not in bodybuilding.
No, bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding, meet all of your heroes because they're all awesome.
Most of the guys, like, I feel sometimes the old guard is a little bit, like the from the 90s and 2000s, they're a little bit stuck up. But most of the people from this generation, the guys that are competing now, and I met a few. I'm not going to name any names. It's that would break your heart. But
I met everyone back from. I had a really good conversation with Lee Labrada.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Amazing guy. Victor Martinez.
Yeah, Chris Cormier.
Chris Cormier, amazing dude. One of my bucket list dudes to get high with. I told him that, so we're going to make that happen in the future. Milos.
Yeah, Milos was he was talking to you. He's looking at you like, oh, this guy's fucking big. He didn't even see me.
I've spoken to him online a couple of times.
Yeah.
And someone actually posted the other day. I posted it on my story. Someone sent me a picture now, like, you look a bit like Milos. And I was like, what? And then he sent me this picture, and I was like, that's pretty fucking funny. I'll have to repost that one. And Milos messaged me like, don't ask me for a DNA test.
Yeah.
I said, I might ask you for an allowance.
Yeah, exactly.
But
it was funny meeting
They were just such nice people. Every single interaction was
mm-hmm.
positive and very. I just had such a great time. I was just, amazing. Every single interaction was amazing.
So you're moving in December?
100% moving. I've already got the flights locked in.
He's going to leave me.
I'm gone. Yeah, I just felt so, within a few days, I just felt at home. You know, when you get into an environment and you're like, I could live here. You know, like weather, the space, the layout, the people, the food.
We already have a network there, right? We know Jared, we know Mike Israel to a certain extent. I saw him at the gym a couple of times. I have a lot of friends that I met there last 2 times and people that I know from Thailand that moved there. So, like, going to Las Vegas would not be a start over, but just a continuation because the bodybuilding community is huge there. Yeah. And we know so many people, and not just only in the bodybuilding community, but also outside of it. Yeah. And we get recognized everywhere.
I mean, just in... Like anywhere in America, to be fair. Like if I can,
travel around a bit.
Yeah, but if I listed just from connections within the bodybuilding industry, the connections we've made, the invites I've got now from all the guys in Texas. Yeah, come stay. Come and stay here. Come and stay there. Yeah. You know, all the guys down like Kurt and Ryan and that down in New York, Paul in Washington. Mm-hmm. You know, amazing. His wife reached out and said, "Come down, stay with us. Come and visit in DC." I'm like, these just like the doors are open. Yeah. If you're not an asshole in this industry, if you try to be a nice person, try to help people, and doors are open. They really
very fast.
Yeah. And I'm definitely going to take all of you up on those offers as well. Like, so get your spare bedrooms ready because I'm coming.
You're going to do a road trip. Right?
I am going to road trip hard when I'm in America. I want to see the country. Going to go from state to state, city to city, have a really good time. Obviously, I'll spend a good few months getting, set up in Vegas because that's where a lot of my work and connections will be with Jared, with the RP crew. RP signed me up as one of their athletes, so I'll be doing a bunch of stuff with them.
So in 1 week, you signed how many contracts?
Well, two definite confirmed. One solidified from before with the GASP crew and potential other offers that are in talks at the moment with different various things. So very, very successful from a...
So Mutant, RP, and then, GASP collaboration. All within a week.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I got signed by Mutant, which is just mind-blowing still. I still can't get my head around it. I spoke with Ron today, and he was like, we were going to introduce you to Jim, but you beat us to it, and you met him, and then he just called us up, confirmed, and we were like, yeah, get him on. And I'm like, what the fuck? What happened? How does this happen? Like, I've been talking, like, how long have we mentioned him? We talk about
muted off camera.
What companies would I fit with? What would be a good fit? Because, you know, with Gorilla Mind, the support they've given me is just because basically you hooked me up with a code, which has been awesome, great support, and I appreciate it. I messaged them all the same things and said this. I said all of this in my other video.
Yeah.
But a brand and a team and a culture that really fits like me and my bodybuilding, like how I do things. Mutant was always at the top of the list, and it's all I've gone on about for the last few years. Like, how am I going to make this happen? Who have I got
to make a name for yourself?
Yeah, and you don't even need to make that big of a name for yourself. You've just got to work your ass off.
You got to be at least over 260 pounds.
Maybe that helps. But you got to be massive.
That's why I got signed.
Be massive.
Yeah, Steve's only 240.
Be a decent guy. And just work really hard at it, and it seems to pay off. Seems to have made a good first impression. I spoke with those guys a lot online as well. Anyway, all came into fruition, and Jim dropped into my DMs and offered me a position, and I'm like, fuck yeah, just that's a dream come true. I just wanted to meet them, let alone get.
Ron, Dusty, and Scott and Jim, they're all super cool people, man. I met them last year and the year before, and their booth is getting bigger every year. They signed some of the coolest people on Mutant and Sean Clarita.
Andrea, they're all just epic, like Ditto's on there as well. Just awesome people. But like the big thing for me was the whole, like, why they select people, specific people, and like how they build their team and all of that. It was very, very special. So I'm just so appreciative. And to have that opportunity is amazing. So thank you guys. I will not let you down. And just like the Think Big crew, Ron and Dusty and Scott and that, you know, I've been listening to them since I started bodybuilding.
Yeah.
And
same.
I think when you listen to the same kinds of people and those attitudes and how they present bodybuilding is always so positive. They stay away from the drama and the bullshit. They just present all the good parts of bodybuilding and they keep it very real. This is what it's like. Just no bullshit, really good, cool people with a positive vibe, and they just present bodybuilding so well.
Yeah, that's
and
how
I
it should
think
be.
That shapes the people who watch that. That shapes their attitude towards bodybuilding and how they present themselves within the sport.
Yeah, I agree.
And I said this to the guys. I said, I think watching you guys for so many years really has shaped who I am and how I present myself online and in the sport. Like, they lead by example.
Yeah, you stay away from the drama and you put in the work. It's that simple. Yeah, be a decent fucking human.
Eat your Reese's Pieces and get massive.
Yeah, get your Crocs out and then stay until the last 5 minutes. Yeah, so you can join the 5-minute crew. And shout out to Think Big, Scott McNally and everybody over there.
Legendary folks.
Yeah.
Really are. And I'm just so happy. That's just my dream crew to be with. And now I get to be on the team. So I'm very, very happy with that. And then RP, you know, me and Jared, when we train, we go hard. We we click. We definitely have a very good training chemistry when we train together over here and over there. And I think that was just a natural collaboration that was probably always going to happen at some point. But for them to offer me that position is just awesome. And I'm so happy to help them ambassador and push that brand because they're doing such a good job. They just hit 1 billion views.
Jesus.
1 billion
on their
views.
YouTube. Yeah.
What the? Like,
if you post a video every day and it's entertaining, then it goes
fast. If you've got 1 billion
yeah.
views, you're doing something right and you're saying some of the right things, right? If you're nonsense and you're full of shit, you ain't getting 1 billion views.
Well, there's a few billion view channels out there, but
not for bodybuilding.
We don't watch that shit. Yeah,
not in this industry.
No.
And so very, very happy to be a part of that squad. And then we met up with all the GASP crew. We went to the GASP.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Dude, shout out to Michael. What you've done there, that house, oh my word. Like, what a place.
It was a great place. Yeah,
barbecue on for the
whole
crew.
One of those houses where you would shoot rap videos.
Dude, it was
basically
a legit
fucking
pool. It was like a Mexican themed kind of ranch, like a Mexican ranch.
Very close to us.
Mansion that was only around the corner.
Yeah. On the way to the cigar lounge in the meantime, so he invited me because I didn't know anybody from the GASP crew, right? Of course, through social media, that's about it. So I was like, I think these guys do smoke cigars though. So I went to the cigar lounge and just stocked up on 10 cigars. And then we ended up smoking cigars with the GASP owner.
with Michael Branch Warren
Warren.
and Reagan Lancaster. And just had some
it was a lot of fun.
really awesome conversations. Such good people. Some seriously successful, big dollar people that we met. And I said this over and over again. What was so refreshing is like, none of them spoke about money.
No.
None of them, or they certainly didn't brag about money. It's all about people, personalities, and hard work and attitudes. And that was really cool. And I think that's a big thing that GASP have built as well. Like that is a seriously big family, big team of dudes and gals. And
it's not an influencer clothing brand.
It's definitely not an influencer clothing brand. Like that is a serious, legit bodybuilding crew.
Yeah.
I walked into that house and I just had to do a lap of the house first. Just like, holy crap, this place is insane.
Only gigantic dudes
and
inside.
I walk into the kitchen and there's just a whole spread of steaks and meat and boxes of donuts and everything. And then I look to my right and there's this big, awesome table. And there's Hunter's there, Sean's there, Branch is there chatting away, Jordan, Brandon, who else? Everyone. Who's anyone?
Yeah, a couple
of
amateurs were there.
A couple of the amateur team, the photographers behind the scenes. And everyone's just hanging out. Just like everyone, Big Beef Stew is there.
Stuart.
Everyone's just hanging out like they're like just a bunch of friends. Just such a chill.
That was great.
There was no fanboy shit going on. It was just like, no.
Oh, I was fanboying him.
You were fanboy. But it was like, just, if you're part of that crew, and they're just like, yeah, you've got a seat at the table. Come and have a seat, have a chat, chill out and relax with just a bunch of normal dudes. And it was really cool to just be in that environment and hang out. And then to have some real good, proper good conversation with Branch and Michael and Reagan.
Yeah, it was fun.
Very, very, very cool people.
Super cool.
Some good stories.
Well traveled.
It's more doors open in Texas, can go down to Florida and
shoot some guns and ride some horses.
Yeah, they will invite me to come stay on their ranches and train and stuff. I'm like, this is the dream.
Yeah.
So shout out to the GASP crew. You guys are awesome. Like, I'm so happy to be a part of that crew. It's just a really nice culture that's been built there. And then the YouTube crew. I mean, we've already said, but yeah, Paul, Ryan.
So needless to say, this guy had a blast.
Dude,
So now you understand.
I'm so lonely over here. I've only got to hang out with this guy. It's just him. And how much can you hang around with this guy?
I'm busy.
And
busy,
it's just me and my own little bodybuilding world over here. And then I have some clients that pass through and train with me every now and then. And, Chris is here, my diehard training partner, Chris. He's good as gold. And that's it. We're locked away in our own little worlds. And it was just so nice to really network and then to get some actual legit deals off the back of that as well. And like sign with some of these teams is just,
Oh, now you know I go back every year, even though the trip is horrible. We had economy, but we're never doing that again.
Dude, no, I'm not doing economy again. No, that's for sure. But what I will say is just, it was just incredible. And to all the people, the experiences are amazing. The food's amazing. All of that stuff is amazing. The show was amazing. We'll talk about all of that. But the people is what made that trip for me.
Yeah, and especially at the Expo, you see, and all the people you meet before and after the Expo.
It's super cool.
It's insane, man.
It was super cool.
So remember,
just a quick one as well, just in case I don't want to forget, but a massive shout out to Dan.
Yeah.
Dan, you fucking hooked us up, brother. Dan's one of my clients, and he knows I've been missing out on the Olympia for a few years in a row. He pulled some strings. I don't know how, but he got us gold VIP tickets. He hooked us up with a dream come true trip because it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for that, mate. So I really appreciate it. And when I'm over there, we'll go and watch some Celtics games and I'll take you out for a steak or something.
Yeah. Dan hooked us up. We had 6 tickets. So we got Jared and Chase Arons invited because he had 2 extra tickets. It was hard to get the gold VIP tickets.
They were sold out.
They're sold out. They get offered to the previous year, right? So he was able to get some.
All other tickets sold out within 3 days.
Yeah. Well, a lot of scalpers, unfortunately.
Yeah. But
they got to fix that.
I know he had some reserved and offered them over. So, yeah, man, thank you so much. You're fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fist bumps all around.
Fucking epic. Yeah, so we had a good week.
It was dope.
I was living off energy drinks though.
Yeah, energy drinks, 2 meals a day, breakfast and an evening meal of some sort. slice of cake and 17,000 energy drinks. It was that was the Olympia diet.
I think we were both overtrained, just trying to show up as big and as lean as possible, right?
Yeah.
And then the first
supposed to be a deload week.
It's supposed to be deload. Yeah, good fucking luck with that.
As soon as I hit that new tech equipment for day one at Torture Gym, I was like, I ain't deloading.
No, I ain't deloading.
You're going hard.
So we did the new tech. Or the first day we arrived, we went to the grocery store. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Which one did we go? Smith's or Albertsons?
Albertsons was just the quick first, mini stock up. But even that was great, although everyone said Albertsons sucks. And Smith's,
we had a blast, man.
Walmart was fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah, Walmart is hilarious.
They're all amazing, those grocery stores, compared to what we've got here.
I bought 12 cans of caramel latte just to share with my wife. Just 12 flavors. The best ones is Starbucks ones, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Starbucks double shot and triple shot dark caramel. Fuck yeah. I got so many flavors. I walked past the Oreo aisle and it was like, I should buy a box of each, but I bought one box of mega stuff.
Yeah.
And then halfway through, I was like, I got to throw this away. Otherwise, I'm going to get fucking obese.
I did buy a box of Reese's Pieces cookies.
Yeah.
For the flight. But to be honest, I gave most of them to Andrea because I still had a couple of Amy's cookies.
Yeah.
And they were way better.
Yeah, Amy's cookies were amazing.
Amy's cookies. I'll eat your cookies all day long.
I had too many of those.
They were some damn good cookies. If you watch her, we'll link her channel as well.
Yeah.
Really cool channel. She did a wrap-up video. I just watched it.
Okay.
The effort she put into those cookies.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're going to have a whole nother level of appreciation. She went out of her way big time.
It's still dieting herself.
And still 2 days after her show or something.
Yeah.
She went from competing to baking cookies, traveling from one place to another place. Long ass drives all the way into Vegas, but she was determined to hook us all up with cookies. So shout out to Amy.
Yeah.
You are awesome.
Those were amazing.
So if you don't already follow Amy, go follow Amy Killian.
Yep.
We'll link it. Yeah. Yeah, awesome.
So first day was Albertsons. We bought a lot of meat and stuff. And so we started meal prep early on, and then we had one meal per day up until the last couple of days. Then we had one meal outside or one meal prepped at home and 2 meals outside. It got a little bit sloppy. It's okay. So first day we did Torture Gym and an awesome workout. Met a lot of cool people.
Yeah, that one will go up on my YouTube channel tonight.
Yeah.
That one just got edited.
I'll overlay some footage as well. And then we went shopping.
Shopping!
So you got 7 shirts in the first
30 seconds. I went hard on the shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I filled up the wardrobe. I gave away my entire old wardrobe to Chris yesterday. Everything.
I got some more stuff for him
all
also
over.
if he wants.
Yeah. I just said, take everything. And I just refilled it with all this shit I brought over there. I just went hard everywhere. Everything was just there's
cheap.
Always a sales rack where you can get anything for $5-10. And then all the t-shirts in sizes that fit were 2 for $30 everywhere. And I'm stock up.
Stock up, yeah.
So I just stocked up on everything. I got a whole and then at the Expo, I just kept buying more stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
And at the different booths, I was buying different stuff there. So, and then the freebies and stuff that I got as well.
Yeah, we got a lot of freebies.
I ended up with, I traveled there with 15 kilograms of luggage.
30 pounds, 35 pounds.
And I came back with 50 kilos.
That's it. Yeah, we both got 100 pounds, right?
Yeah. Two 23 kilogram suitcases plus
I bought
very, very heavy carry-on.
8 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, 8 pairs of shoes that you'll wear once, maybe.
It's all right. They're all cheap. I went to Macy's in a fashion show, and I had a Macy's men. I'm like, oh, fuck it, let's have a look. Dude, shoes are $50. So I got Calvin Klein and Rolf Polo, whatever, Ralph Lauren shoes, and I know some other shoes, and they're all $50. They're all great, so I'm not going to leave them there.
I left some stuff there by accident.
Yeah, well,
I left some old stuff deliberately.
Yeah,
and I left a few shirts on the balcony that were drying. I was in such a panic, weighing suitcases, making sure that I still had space.
Yeah, we were pretty last minute,
and then I left a bunch of shirts behind. But that's going to be taken care of.
Yeah, we'll get those.
But the shopping was epic.
Yeah,
it was very, very good. Andrew was happy with all of that.
I think remember the first day we went to North Outlet Mall?
North Outlets.
And we were walking there with I didn't buy anything. And we were walking with all of your clothes, fucking 2 big muscular bodybuilders with suitcases worth of stuff.
Yeah.
And then after that, you didn't get much besides on the Expo. And I slowly started collecting stuff at the casinos. Thanks for that shirt, by the way. It looks great.
Cool shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he donated the shirt to me.
fucking not a cheap date.
It was not a cheap date.
Christ.
Well,
fucking, what is it? What do they call it?
Maseo.
High maintenance.
That's $200.
That is the most I've ever spent on a piece of clothing in my life. Not for me, not for the wife, for you.
Much appreciated, buddy.
Fucking $200 shirt. It is a nice shirt, though.
Do you want to tell them about the 18-course dinner that we had at the...
That was pretty fun.
Do you want to tell them about that, Bill?
Yeah, that was a good bill. Actually, it wasn't as damaging as I thought. Like,
it's $1,100, man. What are you talking about?
But when it came, you're like, we should order more to round it up.
Yeah. Because so it's $300 per person at John Jose. What is it called? The Bazaar meet for a 16-course or 18-course tasting menu.
Yeah,
and
it's a tasty menu.
It's a great.
Like, there's little small taster things, but it was always a big flavor explosion.
Yeah.
And then, like, every third dish was like oh my, what was that?
Yeah, I got to order more of this.
Order more of that one.
Yes.
There was
so then we're done. I think we had like 1 or 2 glasses of wine or something. And then it was done. I'm like, I'm still hungry though, which to be expected with fine dining, right? You get all these courses. It's nice and tasty, but it lasts like 2.5 hours. So you're digesting as you're going along.
Yeah.
And then they brought the menu of you can order more. And they're like $7. $15, $20 per plate. So I'm like, I want this, and this, and this, and this, and this,
and
this.
the dessert menu, please, waiter.
Yeah, and the dessert menu, and then they gave us some extra desserts. So I think the bill ended up being like $900, and then some
change,
some tips.
Yeah, it was epic.
And then we went to McDonald's.
Shout out to Paula, our waitress.
Oh yeah, Paul. She was nice.
Cool. Yeah, she hooked us up with a few little freebie desserts at the end there because we couldn't pick and choose. She was like,
just take all.
She was like, we'll make up the rest of the menu for you.
Yeah. so that was day one.
That was day one.
Workout, 6 hours shopping, and then 4 hours at this restaurant. And then we walked around a little bit. We had a cigar also.
And then went to 8 Lounge for
no,
that was the next day, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, we
were too tired.
They were too tired
because they had a private party.
Yeah, we walked around for 30 minutes. And like,
just go home and sleep. But that was an epic day one, and then day 2 was just as epic. What did we do? More shopping?
We went to Train Lakes at Torture again, or no, we went to
Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's Lair. It was
the GASP meetup. Yeah, so every day Torture Gym. No, it was Torture Gym that next day. That's the day you took off. You didn't train day 2.
Oh, right.
You already, after one day, you were already tapping out. So I went to the Torture Gym again.
Yeah.
And they had the first day of the GASP meetup.
Right.
So everyone anyone was there the day that you missed out on.
Yeah, I had to sleep, man.
So that was cool. So I got to do a bit of training and just, loads of meet and greet stuff with all the athletes and the team and stuff. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you eventually woke up, what did we do then?
We went to the South Outlet Mall for more shopping. We bought like $200 worth of beef jerky.
That was day 2, was it? All right, yes.
Another 6 hours at the outlet mall.
More shopping.
Trying to call my wife. So, do you want this handbag? Do you want this handbag? Do you want this one? The videotape. This is how shopping goes for married men. Do you want this? Do you want that? Yeah. So I dropped quite a lot of money there.
That was a cool shopping day there as well. Mm-hmm. And shopping is always fun. And then what did we eat? That was Thursday.
Yeah, I think then we went to Peppermill and 8 Lounge.
Oh, that was cigars. Yeah, so we went for a nice cigar at 8 Lounge. Apparently, I was smoking girly cigars. According to Branch Warren and Reagan, they were like, "Brother, that's a girl cigar," and I'm like, "What? That's a damn girl cigar, bro." And I'm like, "That was the best cigar I've ever had. It tasted like chocolate." So the Leather Rose is called, and it was the best cigar I've ever had. But apparently, it was a girly cigar. So
those Gibas that I gave you were shit.
Yeah, but it was
$50 worth of shit.
It was a damn good cigar. I want to try and buy.
Well, you paired it with a nice cocktail, also.
Yeah, what was it?
I know, some chocolate,
peanut butter Reese's Pieces margarita or
martini,
something like that. It was
Reese's
nuts.
Pieces,
and it came with a chocolate cigar that you could eat. So yeah,
and when you're on prep. When you're not supposed to have this shit.
The city. To be fair, though, we'd done like 20,000+ steps a day, plus a workout, plus only one meal, really, and maybe a couple
protein
of
meals.
Yeah,
that's all we had.
That was it. We were still actually behaving and meal prepping at that point.
We had bison and turkey, ground bison, ground turkey, and vegetables. The whole
pretty
day.
much it, and salad at a salad bar place, and so it was all right. I was still in a deficit. I didn't gain any weight on this holiday. Just got a bit soft, but that's mostly because probably only drinking about 4 or 5 liters a day water because you just forget. You're too busy and you're moving around all the time, and it's hot. You usually drink 8-9 liters of water a day here.
There we
so
go. Maybe
to cut down to 4 or 5 there, like you could see like you're just softening up as the day goes by. But
to hold water.
Your scale weight doesn't change. But then post workout with a good pump and a couple of liters of water,
look good.
You look awesome, and then it just fades away again. So you look good for about 7 minutes of the day.
When it matters, in the gym it matters, and then you look good, and then you get all the compliments like holy fucking dog shit, Steve, you're so big. And then they see you like, holy fuck, is that Aaron?
You're way bigger in person, bro. You're way bigger in person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thanks, I appreciate it. And then you put the oversized t-shirts on, so it kind of still makes you look big, even though you're just soft as shit. And hides the belly.
Good times, yeah.
But, it was good. Shopping and food was epic. And then that night, cigars, and then we decided to do a little pepper meals after that, greasy, proper American, like Joey Tribbiani sandwich style thing with a big pile of onion rings and a slice of cheesecake that would fucking give a cow a heart attack.
So we behaved because we shared all the fucking desserts.
Always shared, yeah.
We got one dessert and we shared.
Yeah. Most of the time we were pretty well behaved. But I think if you were to add it up, net calories, I would still be below what I normally eat in a day.
For the amount of steps that we had, yeah.
For sure. So I think that's just why I didn't
Not me, though. I
gained
a little bit of fat, but it's all right.
You went a little harder.
Yeah.
You were a little more unleashed.
So the last 2 years, my biggest fucking regret the last 2 years, like the first year I was with my wife, and then you walk past all the shit in CVS or Walmart and you don't have it, right? And then my biggest regret is like, I come back, it's like, I should have just fucking eaten those Oreos that I wanted, the mega stuff. So this time I bought it all. I bought a bucket of Ben & Jerry's, the Reese's, whatever.
What was it? That was I've never seen that one
No,
before.
we don't have that on here. And it's half price. Here it's like $15 for a bucket of Ben & Jerry's. So you don't do that
fucking
too often.
Oreos on steroids.
Yeah.
What were they?
That was the mega stuff. So
Sommerfeld Oreos.
Yeah.
They were like thick.
They were like this big. It's like a macaron. And then you still screw the tops off and you put them together. So then they're really stacked.
It's pretty good.
But the problem is in Thailand, you can buy them by 5 or by 3 or by 10. There it's like by 40 or 30, whatever.
You smashed them all in a day.
No. I threw there's like 4 rows in that thing. And then at the last row, I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to eat this anymore. So,
where did they go then?
In the trash.
Really?
Yeah. No, I didn't finish the whole thing.
Sure, buddy.
No, but I was still snacking like 3 at a time.
I've never seen anything. Every time I walk through the apartment, I come from my bedroom and walk across the fucking living room. And before I turn the corner into the kitchen, all you can hear is this fucking wheezing and eating, and you're just snacking on everything.
Good times, man.
You went fucking hard to the point you developed severe sleep apnea within like 12 hours of being in America.
For sure, yeah. The flight didn't help either. So I wanted to fast the flight, and I see you eat at the airport.
Fuck that.
Fuck
fasting on flying. Like if I was flying into a show and I had a show like 3 days later, for sure I would fast, or I would just do protein veg only. I'm weeks out. I'm like, fuck that. So
you started eating fucking nice sandwiches at the airport.
Water in fairly high.
I started eating, and I think by the time I arrived, it was probably like 250.
I don't know.
Because I hold so much water in the flight. So that's why I started snoring. And then, of course, you eat a little bit sloppy, and the last meal of the day is the biggest meal of the day, so you got all that pushing against your stomach. Well, luckily we had separate rooms.
Yeah. Luckily I have noise-cancelling headphones I could wear, because fuck me, it sounded like someone was fighting a bear.
And that's why I needed some extra days to kind of sleep it off.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, you went hard.
Yeah, at least not.
But it was worth it, holiday vibes, right?
Yeah.
Go hard, fucking get fat, and get back home and fast for a few days and forget about it. But
3 day fast now, so it's all good.
I'll do most of a day today, and that'll be it.
Yeah, I'll see tonight.
But it was epic. Food and selections and stuff there is next level. I can't wait to do an off season out there.
Yeah,
cannot wait. I'm going to go
so
hard in the off season.
No, the Americans are huge, man.
Dude, how can you not get jacked as fuck and stay lean as well? Because the food sources in the grocery store, like, yeah, sure, there's loads of junk, but there's also for every one piece of junk, there's a zero sugar option or there's a zero fat option. You can buy 10 pounds of fucking good quality lean beef for $30.
Yeah. It's very cheap.
What?
The chicken looked horrendous though.
Yeah, you kept saying that. I didn't really.
I know.
I just buy the bags of like rotisserie cooked chickens.
Yeah,
because they're like a couple of bucks, and you get a full cooked chicken. I just buy them.
I walked past the chicken, and I'm like, this chicken does not look good. So we ended up turkey, bison, steak.
Yeah, so many options. You don't need to eat chicken. No. There's so many good options. I mean, there's just loads.
The eggs were good though.
Eggs were good. You got like yogurt is cheap out there.
Yeah.
Everything.
How much
so many seasonings and fucking God.
I bought a lot of seasonings back home. Yeah.
Sauces. You can flavor everything with like no calories. It's mental. Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to do a good off season out there for sure. Like it's just
low calorie everything. You're not going to grow.
Yeah, well, that's what the
80%, 20% beef.
That's what the burger joints are for. That's what pepper meal's for.
So the only meal that didn't bloat me was IHOP.
Yeah, that's weird because that was the cheapest, shittiest one we had. That was
the last day, right?
The cheapest, crappiest breakfast that we had. You just have to try it. I had good memories from 2018 of IHOP.
They had it in Thailand for a while.
But that IHOP we went to was, I mean, it was my one of two meals of the day. I was quite happy to scoff it down, but it was compared to what was the place we went to the day before?
Broken Yolk with Ryan Root.
That was a great.
That was a fucking great.
Broken Yolk is the goat. Like that was nice. Hash brown a go-go.
Hash a go-go. It was a bit of a rush.
That was okay. That was pretty good. But Broken Yolk,
we came there.
That was awesome.
Yeah, we came there 5 minutes before the kitchen closed. So we're like, shit, what we got to order? So we ordered just random stuff. I think the worst meal we had was Black Tap, right? You felt a bit sick.
Oh, yeah. I read online, I was like, I want a really big, obnoxious size sandwich or burger. But I was hoping for like, gourmet, something good.
Well, you asked ChatGPT for obnoxious, and that's exactly what you got.
Yeah, but the reviews on Google and stuff and TripAdvisor and all that were pretty good as well. Yeah. And then you said it was awesome because you went there in Dubai or something.
Yeah, that was way better though than the one we had in Caesars. Was it Caesars?
It was in Caesars, yeah. And it was okay, but it was a big, greasy burger.
Yeah.
Sweet potato fries were good.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I ordered a Cinnabon milkshake. Now, I thought it was going to be a milkshake with maybe some cinnamon in it or something, and it just tastes like Cinnabon, maybe some whipped cream on top, nothing crazy. This fucking thing was this high for the shake, which was just pure cream sugar, with a full Cinnabon on top, and then a tower of cream on top of that, and then they leather the outside of the glass
butter
with just sugar cast of butter and stick gold like cinnamon grahams all over it. Yeah, that one almost. I was angry at it. Like at first, I was like, "What the fuck?" And then it almost fell over, and it was all over my hands, and I had to wash my hands. And then you have to eat it in like 5 different ways because it's just. I still finished it, but I felt like my arteries just gradually.
You wanted to go to the gym after that. You had a little panic attack after that. It's like I
was like, this one's gonna ruin me. I need to go and burn some calories real quick. Yeah. So I just did a bunch of steps and stuff. I was all right.
Yeah, we walked quite a bit after that.
Yeah, that was gross. That was like
that's when we ran the fashion show and did some more shopping, I think.
Yeah, a little bit last minute shopping.
Yeah.
But that was the only meal where I was like, it's like too much. It wasn't really the quality dropped a little bit too much just for the size.
No, that was a bit nasty. Like Hash Go-Go was nice, Peppermill was nice. Of course, it's diner, so what do you expect?
Yeah, and all the fancy restaurants were nice. The best one was at Bavette's.
Yeah, Bavette's
with the YouTube crew, and a shout out to Paul and Ryan for getting the bill at that place. I had happily budgeted for all of these meals, so I was like, well, this is my one of 2 meals of the day again. I'm having an side order of truffle mac and cheese and this nice silky chocolate cake and this epic, like a super famous burger.
Mm-hmm.
Proper meal.
Did you get it with the thick bacon or no?
Yeah, it was thick bacon, like thick.
I got it on the side as well.
Thick maple bacon.
I got some extra slices on the side.
That was a good burger.
Yeah, it's a life-changing burger.
That's way better than that other fucking place.
Chase Irons took me there, Bavette's in Chicago last year, and I've been salivating about eating there again.
It was fucking.
And he was like, "Oh, they got one in Vegas." So, okay, let's get the private room.
Yeah, it was...
that was epic.
Yeah, so they organised that and picked up the bill. So thank you, guys. That was probably one of the best meals I've ever had. It was the best mac and cheese I've ever had. That chocolate cake was the best chocolate cake I've ever had. And that burger was in my top 3 of all time.
Yeah, yeah.
And the company was the best I've ever had.
Yeah, it was with the YouTube crew. So
that was with the YouTube crew. It was awesome.
A lot of fun. So, killer old fashions as well.
Yeah, I didn't drink at that.
Oh, that was right.
Yeah, I was behaved. I behaved on the alcohol.
That was Wednesday, right? The day before the expo?
Yes.
Yeah, so chronologically, Wednesday. Did we do anything during the day?
No, that wasn't Wednesday. That was Friday. No, Thursday.
Thursday, right?
We got there on Tuesday, right?
We got there on Monday.
All right, so Tuesday was day 1, and Thursday was Bavette's.
No, Thursday was Bavette.
Friday the show started.
I think we were just running around the casinos.
I can't remember.
I don't think we went to the gym, though. Or did we go to the gym? No, we did
Definitely
go to the gym. Yeah, we went to the gym. That's when I trained at legs at
that was Dragon's Lair. That was Dragon's Lair. Yeah, and that was the second GASP.
I remember because I was training legs and it was all peace and quiet in the leg area. And then I came outside and it was packed.
It was packed because the whole GASP crew showed up.
Everybody was there.
It was epic.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Dragon's Lair vibe is a cool environment, Jim.
But it's too packed during the Olympia weekend.
Yeah, it's just fun though. But that's what you expect. It was fun. Everyone was just
I still got a good workout.
Pictures, flexing, training, grunting. It was fucking epic.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. That was a really good session. Met a whole bunch of people there. That was great. Met the Hodge twins as well.
Oh yeah.
Randomly. I don't even know they lived in Vegas.
I think we were just passing through.
No, they live there.
Oh, they live there?
They train there every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just didn't know. But yeah, they're fucking cool dudes. I like the Hodge twins.
Yeah. They're hilarious.
Yeah. And everyone, again, all the interactions amazing with everyone. It's just cool. Vegas is just a good vibe. I think it just puts people in a good mood.
Yeah, that's what I noticed the first time. So the first time I went to Vegas, they had the rodeo and everybody was dressed up as cowboys.
Yeah.
So that was my first day in Vegas 2 years ago. And I was like, you know what? I can get used to this. If everybody dresses up, I'm going to get myself some fucking cowboy boots and a hat and just, get them 2 pistols and walk around, like, and don't need a concealed carry. Just.
I don't think it works like that.
No,
you can do the boots and the hat.
So the first 3 days, it was like that was some guy with guns. I don't know if it was a real gun or not, but
probably not.
Anyway, there's some people walking around like cowboys. I'm like, yeah, fuck, everybody's having a good time. I can fit right in. I'll get some boots. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It's just a good vibe in Vegas. Yeah. Everyone's just chill and happy and up for a good time. And when you're off the strip as well, it's very peaceful, very quiet.
Yeah,
everyone's really nice and chill. Everyone within the service industry is just super nice and friendly. It was just nice. It was just I just felt like, I could live here.
Yeah,
I could definitely live here.
I could definitely live there too.
And then, seeing some closer friends there and how they've got set up and their sort of living situations and their day-to-day lives off of the strip, away from the craziness of it.
I think you would go there once every month or something if you lived there.
If you went there once a week for a nice meal and a bit of shopping, it's still not too crazy. It's not like, oh my God, the strip is overwhelmingly crazy.
No.
Not at all. It's just like walking through downtown Bangkok.
Yeah.
It's not too wild at all.
If you've been to Dubai
it's
and
what
Hong
you make
Kong
of it.
Yeah.
And so, for me, it's just got everything. It's just got everything you want. And so that's going to make it home.
If you're going to move there, I'll swing by on the way to the Arnold Classic, even though it will ruin me again.
Yeah, Arnold Classic will be fun. We're going to have another booth there with chasing the gang again, which will be great. I'm just going to drive there.
Yeah, so what I can do is just get a first class ticket or business class ticket into Vegas, and I'll chill there for a few days without the
first class ticket into Vegas.
Yeah,
10 G's.
Well, business class then it's like 3.5 G's. It's doable. After this economy trip, I'm not gonna.
I didn't mind it too much because I slept most of the time
on the way back,
and I selected my seats carefully so I had a bit more room.
Yeah.
Travel hack: if you're big, back 2 seats, the very last 2 seats of the row at the very back of the aircraft. It goes from rows of 3, so the last one is a row of 2.
Yeah.
And if you choose that right-hand side seat, you get that extra, where it would be another seat. There is no seat, so you can kind of spread out a little bit more. Yeah. And you're also not right next to a toilet, which everyone thinks you are, but you're not. You're actually next to the stewardess's kitchen area, wherever it is. So you get quick, hey, hi, can I have a bottle of water? Can I have this? And they're just right next to you all the time, which is easy.
Don't even
You're the first one to get food. but you're also the last one to get your trays cleared away, which is kind of annoying.
Just give it away. That's what I would do. As soon as I'm done with my meal, I get my tray, I walk, sit here, done, and then I go to the bathroom. And then when I come back, everyone else is sitting there with their fucking tray. No, man, after the meal, I got to go take a piss, and then I bring my tray with me. I said, I'm done. Here it is.
Old man bladder.
Yeah. No, but it's just an excuse to walk over there and then disappear into the toilet. Fuck this shit, man. You're not going to sit there for 30 minutes at the tray.
I just sit there and watch a movie and wait.
Because, for guys like us, the tray doesn't sit horizontal. It sits like this. Because the fucking thing is on my quads.
Well, that's why you get that seat I chose, so you can pull the handle up and you kind of sit out sideways. It's a good choice.
Smart.
It's the best economy seat on a flight.
Yeah.
Unless you get the extra footroom ones, but then you have to do the fold-out TV thing. I don't like that. But yeah, overall, anyway, there's so what was after that? Then it was the show, the Olympia.
Yeah, after Bavette's was a show. So Bavette, we were done at 1:00. And then we're supposed to show up there at 8, which I think we were there at 8:30 or something. And then we stood there all day.
At the Expo?
Yeah, I think we were there at 8:30.
Just mingling at the Expo.
Yeah.
In the booth, meeting people, walking around, just fanboying, getting pictures, watching all the stuff on the Expo stage. Just kind of here, there, and everywhere, just enjoying the whole thing. It was epic. Really, really cool.
It's non-stop,
when it got like a nice little afternoon workout in with Kurt at the Dragon's Lair, had like a outdoor pop-up gym.
It was Saturday, right?
That was Saturday, yeah. So that's the only time I got away from the Expo, was just quickly go and get a pump. Friday, just didn't train Friday, just chilled.
No, we chilled the Expo the whole day, and then I had a meal.
What did we eat Friday night?
I think, is that when we ate the juniors?
Oh, yeah, juniors, because it was show night, yeah. So we went to juniors, got some food there, and then we went to watch the pre-judging, 212 finals and all of that. Which was awesome. Seats were crazy good. Yeah. And then went pass out after that.
Bless you.
Bless me, still a bit sick. And then that was it. Saturday, finals day.
Yeah. There were so many people at the Expo.
Crazy busy. And we had to escape for a workout. Yeah. So that was nice to get away for an hour.
I overslept again.
You did, yeah.
Yeah. After Friday, I was fucked, so I needed sleeping.
Missed another workout.
I missed my overslept. What's even worse, I was supposed to do a seminar, and then I look at my phone. I'm like, fuck. Seminar already started. I was in the Grab on the way. So by the time I arrived, the seminar was over.
Oh shit! Did you get in trouble?
No, there was only 5 people there. I heard.
No, right. I think everyone was watching. Apparently, Sylvester Stallone was there doing a speech. I had no idea. It wasn't marketed at all. I didn't see it anywhere on Instagram.
Isn't it from last year?
No, that was this year. He was there this year doing a speech. I was gutted I missed it because he's my hero. I've got his tattoo on my bloody arm. Like Stallone is the man. He's like a freaking god.
Meanwhile, we're watching Tulsa King.
And I just started watching Tulsa King, so even more of an excuse to meet him. And unfortunately, I didn't even know it was happening, but I missed that.
Shit.
Unless it was old footage, but I'm pretty sure everyone said he was there somewhere. A bunch of other people did some speeches, Jay and all that lot as well.
Yeah.
So
I did the gold Olympia rings and
on stage. It was cool. So and then that was it. Expo fun. Caught a little bit of the classic pre-judging on the main stage. There's like 54 guys though, and every one of them does a routine. So I didn't stick around for the whole thing.
No, they were peeled.
Just walked around, met a bunch of people, met a bunch of the athletes that had won the day before, met Keone, met Missy Truscott.
Yeah, she's cool.
Met a whole bunch of people, Andre Presti, who's wide as fuck. Met a bunch of the athletes, went to the Mutant booth, met the crew there, which was awesome. Just did all the Expo stands, did a bit of shopping.
We did some
Amy's cookies to get me through the day. That was pretty much all I ate on that day until the evening.
Yeah, I think I didn't eat much that day either.
No, just juniors again.
Yeah, juniors.
Juniors again before the evening show. We did the VIP
tour, right?
The back was supposed to be backstage and on stage tour, but it just turned into a Q&A with Dan Solomon. So not much to talk about there, but it was cool to see it all before it was full.
A lot of people there, a lot of gold and silver VIP tickets.
Yeah, it was too many questions, so you missed out on the walking around stuff.
Yeah.
But oh well, next year.
Well, you asked him the hardest question of all, what about the fucking black backdrops? And then he went on a 30-minute tangent that they wanted to do the production.
Yeah,
And then Friday,
it's not going to happen, is it?
it's not going to happen.
To be some of the pictures where it's black in the background and it's just the big red Olympia O. That looks fine.
Yeah,
just keep it like that.
They have too
I
much
don't want to
graphics.
see rocks flying around on the fucking some VR fancy flash. Like you've got the whole floor to ceiling of screens, different levels of screens, 3D, AR, VR. Just keep all that on, but from here down,
the body onward black.
Make it black
at
with
least
the
for
Olympia
prejudging.
logo, and that's it.
Which they should have done, because when you watch the live stream on Friday and the lighting was terrible.
I didn't really notice, to be honest.
I
I was
know,
just like, oh my God, I'm at the Olympia. But everyone kept talking about
Olympia
it.
now.
I didn't really notice. I was just enjoying it. It was fun.
Well, Saturday they fixed it. There was less oil on the competitors. It was less bright in the background. And they fixed the contrast. So the live stream was better, but also the production was better on Saturday. But Friday was horrendous.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
everybody looked off.
The black thing with the Olympia ring was Saturday then?
Yeah.
Why don't they just do that for the whole show?
They're not going to do it. We're going to ask again next year, because we'll get a gold VIP. I'm like, hey, Dan, I hope you learned something from last year.
I'm not saying shit.
Might get
I'm not pissing off the boss. I want to be on that stage one day.
Fuck. Oh, yeah.
To me, overall, if you take that, like, that didn't ruin it for me, to be fair. Like, I enjoyed it all so much. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. But seeing the pictures and stuff afterwards, it's like, actually, it looks really cool with a black background and just the Olympia ring.
Yeah.
So I didn't really notice it too much because we were so close to the stage. I could focus on the athletes.
Yeah.
But I think for people watching online and the aftermath and the pictures and the videos,
the contrast is terrible.
The background screen and all of that, whatever was going on, was kind of annoying. But in person, it was fine. You're not looking at the back screen. You're looking at the fucking freaks on stage.
Yeah.
So it was fine. And the theatre layout that they had at the Resort World was cool because everyone got a good view. Like when you went, you were 7 million miles back, so you could see.
The first time, yeah.
So this time round, it's smaller, but everyone gets a better view. So even the cheaper tickets, which are not so cheaper tickets, you still get a good view. So it's way better for the audience. So I think that is a good venue for it, for sure.
Yeah, they'll probably change something else next year.
Maybe, who knows? The rings were really cool. They gave everyone Super Bowl rings. They brought everyone up to give them all the past Olympia winners. They all got this kick-ass Sandow Super Bowl ring, which was cool. The only one that wasn't there was Dorian. I'm assuming, I hope Dorian's okay. Maybe he was sick or traveling.
No, they sometimes have obligations. And there was another biohacking seminar in Dubai.
Maybe.
The same, the week
I really
after.
wanted to meet Dorian, though. Bit gutted that he wasn't there. But oh well, next time. Maybe at the Arnold.
Yeah.
And then, the show was epic. They had Bruce Buffer introduce the show on the finals day. That was epic. Oh, no! I've never seen it in person. I've never seen a Bruce Buffer live performance. And
that was pretty cool.
Epic. It was such a cool Vegas thing to do for the 60th anniversary. That was a nice touch. So that was really cool. The show itself was amazing. Everyone looked like, when you're there and you're seeing it on stage, you're judging, you have like your judging hat on, and then you also just have your fanboy hat on. And it was just cool to see everyone.
Yeah, screaming, for your favorite athletes.
I lost my voice every day.
Yeah.
But if we just skip all the individual reviews for now, Keone would have beaten everyone. If Keone walked into the Open, or they had a 212 versus Open,
it wouldn't surprise me,
he would have beaten everyone.
Yeah.
He would have smashed Samson. Like, no offense to Samson, he looked amazing, and he was the best on the day. But no one beats Keone. That's how good he is. In person, it's even more crazy. Like, wow, crazy physique.
And he still's got weight to play with, I believe.
Yeah, he's staying in the 212. I spoke to him afterwards, and he's like, I ain't going up.
Yeah,
I'm sticking around in the 212 for a while. I like it here. And I'm like, fair play. I was like, you could have won it.
Yeah, they're probably next year to increase the prize money also on that division.
Yeah, prize money was good for everyone. They upped the prize money for all the divisions and stuff. So that was really cool to see. Everyone's making a bit more dollar. Some really, really good standouts.
Martin, John Jewett were perfectly peaked on Friday and Saturday. So
John Jewett should have got a first call-out peak.
Yeah.
He should have been in at least one of the first call-out comparisons. He was so dialed in.
Over Andrew. Andrew was fucking
I definitely would have I get it, because Andrew's just overall flow and genetics and stuff, but from a die-hard bodybuilder fan point of view, that level of hardness and condition and the size that he's got
separation and balance, I would
have put him in for sure.
at least give him a shot,
Yeah, but he was really happy. Like we saw him outside. Yeah. We saw him after he left the stage in the back
and he's
area.
Been there before in the 212. So
yeah, he was like, for my open debut, he said, "I'm really happy. That's all I came here to do." And I said to him, "You practice what you preach."
Yeah,
like how to nail a prep and how to nail it on the day every single time.
I think only him and Martin were perfectly peaked. Awesome. Yeah, both days.
Yeah, he was good. Martin was. Yeah, that was so cool to see him in the first call out, and you can see him trying to hide the excitement.
Yeah, you get a little
and
bit
then he got pushed into the middle.
Yeah, he started sweating.
And he starts sweating and posing and flexing, and it's just, he still looked incredible. Like from the back, he's a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the back, he was the first. He was the Mr. Olympia.
He could have been second or third, man.
I think maybe.
There's something to say for it, at least over Derek.
I hadn't beaten Derek, to be honest. Like, nothing against Derek, but he was just a bit off, unfortunately.
Legs were a bit down, a little bit soft.
Hardy did gradually get a little bit tighter and a bit better, but it wasn't enough. Obviously, Samson was just kind of very consistently good throughout.
Yeah.
But from the back, not just from the back, there's a few poses there where I look at Martin and I'm like,
chest and most muscular. Yeah, I'm insane, like, man.
Dude, that's a fucking
a lot of people's got him in the winner's circle next year.
Yeah.
I was sitting next to Tony Doherty's girlfriend, and we played some bets.
Yeah.
And I lost that bet because I thought Hardy was going to win.
Yeah, I actually called Samson on the last Muscle Nomads.
Oh, yeah?
So you owe me $100.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, I did. We never changed it. We didn't do another video to change
it. Because you're so busy. Yeah, okay, well, I owe you $100.
So I called the winner.
Fuck, it was another $100.
I think actually I called the winner. I probably would have had, I think I had Derek in second though. But
I think I had Hardy, Derek, Samson, then Nick, and then Fitzwater.
Yeah. So this is the big question. So it was amazing. I will shout out as well to Rafa. Like Rafa, I could not stop looking at Rafa.
He looks great though, yeah.
One of the best put together physiques I've ever seen. It's so nice to look at. We spoke to Neil afterwards. He said they missed the peak a little bit. Yeah. You know, I thought he looked incredible, but yeah, whatever.
Well, it's the highest level of competition, so you miss it a little bit.
Miss it a little bit.
Several placings.
I mean, he still came in 5th or 6th, I think, something like that.
Below Andrew, I think.
I don't know how Andrew was in the top 6.
Me neither.
Like, he's great. He's amazing. Like that, he's Olympia level genetics for sure. Just didn't dial it in. Hunter was the best Hunter we've ever seen. Yeah. I was surprised. Yeah. When Hunter came out, I was like, wow.
Well, he looks much better in person than he does in
Need to fix a little midsection stuff. Yeah. Need to tighten a little bit up there. Need to get the chest needs to come up. But like, we can pick them apart. We'll keep it basic. It was the best Hunter so far, and he looked fucking awesome. He looked big, and he looked in the right place on stage.
Yeah. Just Saturday he spilled a little bit. I think you're just still trying to figure it out because he's got a unique physique and some digestive issues. So
and he's big. He's just fucking big.
Yeah,
but
it takes a lot to load him up.
Yeah. But yeah, he looked the best he's ever looked. Rafa, like I keep going back to Rafa. I couldn't stop looking at him. He's just so well put together. So I'd really like to see him.
Yeah, he's got a bright future. Martin's got a bright future, and
Martin just looked nuts. He was really, really cool. It's good to see that.
He's going to do Prague and Arnold Classic. He's just going to keep competing.
I think they all are. I think they're all going to go back to the way they used to do it, where they just keep competing.
With the prize money being $500,000 in Dubai and $500,000 at the Arnold Classic.
Cash in.
Yeah, get that money.
You know, top 5 placings are guaranteed for these guys. It's huge, big paychecks.
Yeah.
So why not?
Make the money.
And a lot of people just grow and prep anyway, so keep going.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was awesome to see all of those dudes. Really, really good lineups, good placings. I thought the calls were right.
Yeah.
Again, I probably would have had John in that first call out comparison somewhere. I would have liked to have seen him against Andrew and Hunter. Because his conditioning and his hardness and
the balance was good there. Yeah. And for somebody who preps himself, it's an amazing look.
Yeah. Second call outs, who was in the second call outs? Like William and Brandon and those kinds of guys. Yeah, no, they all looked good, but it just wasn't good enough. A lot of those guys, I think it's sort of, great work, good job, but the reality is you're probably not getting back into those first call outs. I don't think so. I think there's too many good young guys coming up. People improving dramatically. Whereas just maintaining a really good quality physique is not enough anymore. Judges want to see drastic improvements.
No, and then of course you're getting compared to your previous shape. So if you're placing top 5 before and you're getting a little bit less full and your leg size is down, then of course you're just going to keep sliding. You know?
For sure. Yeah. And, I would have liked to have seen Andrea Presti up in there, to be fair.
I would like to see Nick
I don't
Walker.
know who was in the last call out.
I would have liked to see Nick, but it was not.
Well, this is segueing into that.
Yeah.
So the big question mark is that, again, another Olympia that Nick Walker could have potentially won? Yeah.
Yes.
It is, because Hardy was off. Derek was off.
Samson needs some more
on, but he hasn't got the freak factor and that hardness and crispy dialed in look.
Yeah, still needs some lower lats. Yeah.
Prime 2022, 2023 Nick before the injury would have won that Olympia. I'd put a lot of money on that. He would have walked out like he did at the Arnold, and everyone would have gone, fucking hell, it's everyone versus Nick.
Well,
it would have been that, and he would have nailed it, and he would have won the Olympia. That's my opinion.
Well, he's working with Jared now or somebody else?
I think he's going to, I'm not sure. I can't say. I don't want to say anything because I don't know for sure. I know he's probably going to be back in Vegas.
Yeah.
He'll be training with Jared again, I imagine, because that's when he looked his best.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. But I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to talk about the Matt Jansen situation. It is what it is. People move on. They do their thing, and they carry on in their careers, and they keep getting better. So it is what it is. But yeah, I can't wait to see Nick Walker back up there again.
Yeah, if he's got a good team around him, then I'm sure
he's going to smash it. Yeah. So I'm excited to see him up there because I do think he probably could have won that.
Yeah.
Classic Cbum.
Killed it.
The perfect way to retire. The perfect.
You look great
speech,
on Friday and Saturday. This
perfect presentation. The posing routine. The song. It was like someone had It was like Spielberg scripted that as a movie for this perfect crescendo ending where everyone was a bit like, oh my God,
I was tearing up a bit,
crying.
Yeah,
it was just perfect. It was the perfect end to such an epic story. Just the perfect story with the perfect ending. It was like fucking Forrest Gump in bodybuilding. It was so good. It was so fucking good. And I'm just really happy for him.
Yeah,
it was good. And then creeping right up there behind him, Michael Badass, out of nowhere, just wow. For one of the shorter guys, crazy
made
shape.
a lot of improvement.
Yeah, he just nailed it.
There's also, compared to Arnold Classic, I mean, it's like he came alive.
He looked really, really good. He was definitely winning a few shots, but Chris was, to be fair, Chris nailed it.
He nailed it.
He definitely won.
Run fair and square.
Mike looked incredible.
Mike was pushing him though.
He was pushing him for sure. He looked really good. He definitely his stocks went up that weekend for sure. So I'm happy for him. Really nice guy as well. Super chill dude. Best he's ever looked as well.
Yeah.
So happy for him that they nailed it again, and he just came in. He looked fucking good.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of other guys I think that will creep back into that sort of mix up as well. I think
Ramon, if he figures out what's going on. I mean, he looked a lot better than the Arnold Classic.
Yeah, he looked good.
I think Urs and Ramon, I think they struggle with the weight class, but they
looked better this past weekend.
Yeah, way better.
This show that he just won.
Yeah, just won. Yeah, Ramon in Brazil. You mean?
Yeah, he looked fucking good.
Yeah, looked way better.
But yeah, my eyes aren't ever really drawn to him, mind you. I don't know why, but yeah, in person he does.
I like Ramon.
Good.
He's
cool. He's good. But yeah, you can't stop looking at Mike and Chris battling it out. It was such a good.
Yeah, battle. And Urs, I mean, they're great posers. Great presentation.
Yeah. But it was good. A really good lineup. To be honest, there's a couple of guys though I'd like to see stick it out and work in. There's a couple of those Korean dudes like that Baki guy.
Yeah,
that's a wacky physique. He will climb up high into the ranks for sure.
Yeah,
it was just his first one, I think. So do you put your time?
Yeah, so it's that mini branch from China. He made it to the Olympia, but
placed like 13th or something. He needs to go to 212, in my opinion. He's jacked as fuck. I think he would just do well in 212. And then we got Terrence will come back next year.
Yeah,
that could be very, very impressive.
I best talked to him backstage. He's like, he felt a little bit disappointed.
Yeah,
so maybe he should have done it, but I'm making the improvement. Yeah. So Brian looked very, very good.
Brian looked good, although again, though, it's one of those physiques that's just consistently good. Doesn't really get better. And when that happens, you start to slip in placings. And at what point do you call it a day?
44 or 45
Yeah, I think he's still enjoying it, so whatever. But I just don't think those placings I don't think are going to get better. I think that will just slip further down. And
yeah, as the new guys
that are getting better and better will creep in there. But yeah, there's some pretty impressive physiques. It was awesome. Good to see that. And then Ryan Terry versus Ali for the men's physique. I don't really follow men's physique, to be honest.
I like Ryan Terry.
They both looked.
That's the only name I know.
They both looked really freaking good on stage. Like they looked fucking good. So fair play. I'm not the biggest men's physique fan, but they looked pretty damn good. So.
Well, when you wake up and you look 10 times bigger than men's physique, I mean, what's there to watch?
It's just a biased opinion from a
meathead.
Yeah. The bikini girls all looked just crazy. They're just like these. They all look like they've been made in some sort of beauty factory. Like they're just all 10 out of 10s.
Yeah.
They're all got crazy good physiques.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but I like what I'm looking at. They
move around on the stage like these like sirens. You know, you're just drawn to it. Like, what the fuck? And they looked amazing. So Laura Lee won it this year. She's been banging away at the door for years. Yeah. So congratulations to her. She looked great. I know Jen Dory took a year out. She's, I'm looking forward to her come back because I'm a big fan of her. Like she's a bit more
muscular,
a bit more athletic looking. I like that look. It looks cool, and she's smoking hot as well. She's got the whole package.
It helps.
Wellness. I didn't catch a lot of wellness, to be honest. We were too busy.
We were outside, just chatting
in
away
the lobby,
with,
talking to freaking all the athletes
Martin
as they come
and
out.
Michael J. White. And
I just stood in the circle.
Danny Esther was there. We're all.
Yeah, I was just stood there in this weird circle of Ian, Fuad, Martin, Brett, Hunter, Jared, Ben, and I'm just in this circle, just stood there, just act cool. just
participate.
Just act like you're supposed to be here. Like you just
you're supposed to be.
We're all just stood there like nodding
guys.
and cool. And I guess I kind of was big enough to not look out of place, which was cool.
As long as you're over 240,
I was just enjoying these little experiences of all these guys.
Backstage is the best because like fun. Most guys are there for bodybuilding in 212, right? Maybe classic physique. And then there's a little bit of an exodus to kind of discuss what you just saw on stage. Yeah. And they see all these people, all these industry, famous people. Yeah. They're just all hanging out and discussing what we saw and catching up from last year. And
I would have liked to have seen Wellness, though, to be fair, in person. So I'm a little bit bummed that I didn't see it, but at the same time, those little those experiences
would have missed those conversations.
Yeah, they're really fun.
We were there for 40 minutes or something in between the classes.
It was fun. It was cool to mingle. And in that time as well, I got to meet Jim and all those.
And all those guys, they come out.
Those times where everyone's got a little bit more time just to chill and actually converse a little bit. And,
you see the top 10 comes out or below the top 10.
You see their first reactions when they just come off stage and how they react and respond to it. And it's a good time to really just say nice things to them as well.
Yeah.
So it's cool. Good interactions there. So, I don't regret it, but it would have been cool to see. But I did get to see Andrea Shaw. Holy shit.
Yeah.
She is
something else.
Jack. That wasn't even close. Like, what's the other girl called? We spoke with her after the show.
I keep forgetting. She watches the YouTube channel.
Sarah?
I think so.
Sarah something. And, like, the women's bodybuilding, like, they're fucking awesome. But Andrea, when she walks out, and her arms and just her profile and how she presents, you could just see it on her face. Yeah. That was cool to watch. Because she just got beaten, right? Her last show, she lost.
Oh, really?
Against Sarah, whatever her name was.
Okay.
So,
I didn't know.
This was like, oh no, I'm Miss Olympia. Like, no one's taking this shit.
Yeah,
and you could see her just come out on stage, and she was fucking jacked to the nines, looked ace, killer routine. Just
how many did she win so far?
2. That's her second one.
Oh, second one.
And, wow, she was awesome.
She can have 8 or 10.
Huh?
If she keeps going like this, she can have 8 to 10.
No one's going to beat her for a long time. No one's going to touch that for a long time. She is leagues above everyone else in that class, in my opinion. She is nuts good.
Yeah.
And
that's Iris Carl and Ronnie Coleman good.
Yeah, she'll collect a lot. She's a badass, and she's awesome as well. She's a super awesome person.
We're on the same team now. So.
We're teammates as well. So Andrea,
big up,
respect to you. You are freaking awesome. That was really cool to see that. Figure, fitness, all of that. Missy Truscott, you got to give a special shout out to Missy Truscott.
Yeah, for pulling that injury and then coming back and winning.
10 months ago, full ACL rupture done. Yeah. That ends careers. 10 months later, just to recover and walk around and train is one thing. But to do one-legged backflips 5 in a row on stage.
She pulled a Branch Warren.
And then fucking beat everyone with a leg brace on. She beat everyone with a leg brace.
A sparkling leg brace.
A sparkling leg brace.
Yeah.
Dressed as a Spartan. Holy moly. That was insane. Impressive. That one brought a little tear in, actually. And I met them after as well.
Oh, you talk with them?
I met her and her husband.
Yeah.
Power couple.
They're cool people.
Awesome people. Yeah. It was just really cool. Everyone loves a good comeback story, right? And that is a serious comeback. Like, normal people don't do that. That's like superhero shit. Yeah. So, shout out to Missy. Like, that was insane. Like, that. Who does that?
No.
Who can do that?
Not many.
Not many.
Oh, Branch Warren came back from the tear and it looked like it never happened.
Yeah, but he didn't have to do 6 backflips in a row.
No, that's true. Yeah, that's true. He does have to do those crazy heavy squats.
Like, those fitness girls, they do some crazy. I was watching those routines. Like, wow. And a shout out as well to, what was her name? She's a little half Asian, half Canadian chick.
Oh, yeah.
What was her name?
I forgot.
Fuck, I've forgotten. She was awesome.
Yeah.
She's like the smallest up there, but
she's a true
holy moly
fitness bunny.
Yeah, that routine was like, that was the best routine. Yeah. Like, no one touched that routine. She did things with her
doesn't
body.
have the physique, but I think the reason why she's so good is because she clearly doesn't go all in on the PDs or maybe doesn't take anything.
She's natty.
Yeah,
she looks natty. She's very, very good, like bikini level physique.
So all the other physique competitors, they're on a little bit of hardness, right? So that makes you stiff.
A little bit of hardness.
Yeah. A little bit. Let's be nice. So anyway, they're on some hardness.
They look great,
but it makes you stiff and it makes you a little bit compromised doing the backflips and stuff. But if you don't take that, like in the World Championships where they get drug tested, she must come from the craziest stuff because they're not a wind stroller provider or whatever.
Well, she must come from a professional gymnast.
Yeah,
or something. You can see it. Like, that was an insane routine. I was like, holy crap! And she just looks really good. She presents really good. And I don't know, maybe I'm biased because I like Asian chicks as well.
It helps.
Got a little bit of that yellow fever.
It helps.
But yeah, she was awesome. I can't remember her name. Skylar, maybe? I was, fuck. It's going to annoy me. She was epic.
We'll look it up.
Yeah.
So not like there's 400 competitors in this.
No, we'll look it up. There was a couple missing, but she was really good. So yeah, that was a really fun division to watch. That was nice to see. They started with that one and then figure.
Sidney Gillen.
Yeah, I thought, to be honest, figure. Yeah,
I didn't watch much.
Didn't watch much of it, to be honest. I did miss a bit of that. Sorry, but Sydney, whatever her name was, chatting. She just apparently smoked everyone. I did watch it, but I didn't really know what I was looking at. I prefer the bigger girls, but she wins it. Apparently, her shape and that's what.
She's got the craziest taper,
crazy taper and stuff, but. I do prefer a bit more of the jacked physiques.
I like it.
Physique was cool. I thought that, what was her name? The girl who came second. The Nicola.
Natalia Colhane.
Natalia?
Yeah, I like her physique.
I had her winning.
Yeah.
I had her
they
winning.
Keep giving it to the other girl. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't get that. Cool. I don't understand that. But hey, whatever.
I didn't get it last year. I didn't get it this year, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're looking at there. But hey, it is what it is. But overall, the show was just, mind blowing.
How'd you like the gala?
Mentally, just like, whoa, crazy.
I think the gala was full of people who shouldn't be there.
The gala was cool.
I was talking with Aaron.
Most of the athletes were there, which was great. It was nice. I didn't think a lot of the athletes would go to it.
No, there we go.
Quite a lot of the athletes went there.
Not the super big names or the ones that are disappointed by losing, but most of the guys were there.
Got to meet most people there and have a good chat with some people in the industry and eat some free food and. It was a very nice layout.
It's not free. It's included in your golden VIP tickets.
Oh yeah, but it's a buffet. Like we make sure we get them.
Yeah, we got everybody's worth. Yeah.
And that was really cool. That was nice to just finish the day off there.
I did a lot of networking there. I set up like 10 podcasts.
You disappeared. I went home. Couldn't find you. My battery died, and I'm like, "Fuck this."
You left me twice. Once at the gala.
You said,
once at the
I'm going to go and look for people to talk to.
Yeah.
So me and Chase were just at the table talking shop with Dan.
Yeah.
And you disappeared off looking around for people or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, and then you did it one last time and never came back.
Yeah.
I'm like, I might have fight in my eyes at that. So I'm like, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm good in the evening, but in the morning I'm terrible. But you're more of a morning person. So I had a good amount of Gorilla Mind respawning me that night. And so I got to talk with Aaron Singerman and Ben Pekulski and Martin Fitzwater and some people that I know. Epic Beard guy was there. Who came to Thailand. His competitor always got a gold VIP ticket, so I chatted up with him. Did a lot of networking there, so that's why I like the gala dinner, because you get food and networking. And
it's cool. Good food as well.
Yeah, good food. Yeah. So I was there until the end.
Tacos.
And I met Urs there. That was fun.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people. It's fun. And then the rest of the week was what? Just Vegas fun.
Vegas fun.
Bit of casinos, food, lots of steps, walking around, doing some fun stuff, a little bit of shopping. A little bit of gambling, nothing crazy.
Well, last night was a bit crazy.
No, it wasn't crazy for me. I went home. Not my thing.
So we went to Fremont Street? And we had
Fremont Street's always fun.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
We had a burger first.
So nice. That was a decent burger.
That was a good burger.
That was a good one. That was nice.
I liked that one.
So that was
some IPAs. It was great.
I went to chill with Jared first that day. So we did shopping, and then I went to hang out with Jared for a while.
Hot tub, no less. Fucking hell, I'm jealous.
Little hot tub session. Little catch up with my boy.
Yeah.
And
discussing the Vegas plans.
Our future. Our bright futures together.
Yeah.
Having a little bromantic session in the pool. And
has to be done, man. That's how you make the best business deals.
And and then Fremont Street, which is always fun and wild. It's cool.
Yeah.
And then we had a little invite to a little secret
bar.
Can we even talk about it?
Yeah, we can. So Anthony is a Vigorous crew member. He's a very loyal supporter in the Vigorous Q&A. And he's like, come to my laundry room, the speakeasy bar. And I couldn't find it. So it's inside the Commonwealth. So that's at Fremont Street, right at the entrance. So he's got a little speakeasy for about 15 people in total, maybe 12 people. You have to make a reservation. So I contacted him the day before. I think we're going to come with 2 people, and then Dan joined, which I didn't know about, but he was able to make space for us. So we had a couple cocktails and a couple of rounds of tequila and
nice, proper upscale, fancy.
Yeah,
I'll link it
down below.
Shit, like beyond me, but
that was fucking great.
Like real high end, fancy, like proper mixologist going to town on flavors, cocktails. It was cool. Some gourmet popcorn. I think I smashed about 2 bowls of it.
Yeah, we smashed a lot of popcorn.
And, just chatting, just talking shop, having a good chat.
I think we were there until the end.
A couple of hours at least.
Yeah.
Good couple of hours just chilling.
I think everybody left and they were the last ones.
And then we just walked down, passed through Fremont, Golden Nugget for a little bit of roulette.
Mm-hmm. How much did you lose?
Not much, $100 or something.
Oh.
Something like that. I just put like $5 bet on for each one of them. I asked each one of my family members and the missus to choose a number. And then I just put a bet down on all of those numbers. And a couple of them hit. And then I just put the winnings back in and just kept doing it until it evaporated. It was fun.
It was fun.
It's just fun money.
I think Dan won about $700 back, but he lost like 3,000 or something the night before.
I don't know. I don't ask about numbers. I just do it for the fun.
Yeah.
It was good.
I didn't do any bets.
Yeah, and that was it.
I got a free drink though.
Huh?
Got a free drink. Yeah, I got a free old fashioned. Tasted terrible.
But that was Fremont Golden Nugget Casino. It's not. Yeah. It's not the Bellagio.
Should have asked for a beer.
But yeah, it was a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of cheap gambling for a little fun, like Vegas vibe.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. I want to be an American.
Yeah, you want to get a passport?
I'm going to do it. As soon as I get there, I'm going to get the green card so I can work and everything legally, stay there long term. And then I'm going to apply for citizenship as soon as humanly possible. After meeting some real good, proper Americans, hardworking, decent Americans, seeing the environment, really seeing America and Americans for what it is and not just on social media, I decided I want to be an American. Fucking right. They are the best fucking people in the best country. It was awesome. And
all it took was 10 days.
All it took was 10 days, and I'm fucking sold for sure. I don't want I hate England. I have no attachments to it whatsoever. It's a lost cause country. I don't really like it. It's got a few nice parts that I was lucky to grow up in, and obviously where I lived and some of my friends when I was growing up was cool. But now it's just the whole place. To me, I just don't like it.
No, it's trash.
And it's never done nothing for me. So yeah, I'm getting me a fucking US passport. That's for sure. So I'm going to go through that process as soon as I can.
Yeah,
really.
and register your marriage, get your wife on board.
Do it all, yeah. Take her with me. She'll do the same thing. She'll
Yeah.
do anything to give up bloody Chinese citizenship, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So,
that wouldn't be bad.
and so, yeah, we're going to proper emigrate. Like, we're going to go full, we're going American.
Well, I hope you got a spare bedroom.
Well, for the right price, maybe. First 12 months,
Yeah.
I'm going to do the whole apartment. Nice. You can get a nice big luxury apartment for not a lot.
Even that Airbnb that we stayed wasn't that bad.
That's all right. Get something a little bigger and get a nice place, get settled for the first 6 to 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as things are like smooth, like everything's just a nice normal routine, everything's laid out as it should be.
Yeah.
Once I've got the green card and all of that stuff,
Yeah, and
legally
the
I'm
tax and
able to,
LLC set up. And
yeah, once I've got all that set up, then I'm just going to, buy a house.
Yeah.
No, I want a nice house, nice 4-bedroom place.
It's
with a
pretty
little yard.
doable in the US, man.
Yeah, for sure. With a yard, I want to walk outside in the morning, let the dogs out into the yard,
Mm-hmm.
cook my chicken on a proper grill, big American grill, get some sunshine, nice Nevada sunshine.
Jump into the hot tub.
If I get a pool, bonus.
Yeah.
And then just have a big kitchen to do stuff in and just a nice little build. I want to build a home there. So I'm excited for that. That's what I want.
Yeah.
No more fucking tiny apartments in busy cities.
No, I got sick of it as well. That's why I bought this house.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
can't wait. I'm
Cool,
going to be
man.
American.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. You got to change your last name?
It is. Why have I got to do that?
You got to get an American last name.
Why?
Cowboy last name.
What's an American last? Yeah, an American last
that.
name would be like fucking White Sox,
Yeah.
Longhorn, like a Native American. There's no such thing as an American last name. Is
Little Creek. Aaron the Little Creek.
there? Yeah.
Aaron dances with wolves.
Dances with plates.
Yeah.
Well, I'll think of something.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'll come visit more often.
Yeah. It's just.
But I'm not going to hit the ground running again. I'll need like 2 days just to sleep.
You can go and fucking stay in an Airbnb for the first 2 days until
Yeah.
you stop snoring. And you're only allowed to stay. You're only allowed to stay in my place if you bring a CPAP.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I stopped snoring already. It's great.
I don't believe you.
It's true.
You're fucking wheezing, stuffing your donuts.
Fucking hell.
That bastard. It was fun though. It
stuff.
was an epic trip. Really epic
Did we have
trip.
any donuts? We didn't have pink box.
We did at the GASP house.
Oh, right.
Only
yeah.
donut I ate the whole entire week. It was a good donut though. It was
Yeah.
a Rocky Road thing. That was
I
good.
think it was Krispy Kreme. Tastes way better there than it does in the Thailand.
Yeah.
Thailand tastes dry, mold.
It was good. It was just the whole thing, whole experience.
But
was
how many
amazing.
cheesecakes did we have?
3.
3?
Yeah, and they were all split and shared. I
Yeah.
didn't have a single cheesecake to myself, which is a personal record.
Even the soufflés we shared at the Eiffel Tower restaurant.
Every dessert, apart from Bavette, I didn't share that. That chocolate cake. Oh,
Yeah,
my
but it was kind of small.
It was about a good
Show it on
triangle,
camera. Show it on
good
camera.
sort of big triangle
So
shape.
a cheesecake is like
about that
this.
thick.
This is a cheesecake. Like
Yeah,
that red,
cheesecake's like the size of a fucking Harry Potter book. Massive. Fucking huge. They're just like
2,000
this tall.
calories,
Like,
yeah,
how are
yeah.
you supposed to... You can't not share it. It's so big.
that red velvet
The
cheesecake.
red velvet cheesecake
Juniors.
from Juniors was the best one of the whole trip.
Yeah, but
That
it was
was-
a mountain tall. It's literally the size that tall as this.
It's as tall as
fucking
that.
guy.
And
Insane.
yeah, a wedge.
Yeah.
It was good. So yeah, all the food was good, to be fair, apart from that one greasy burger and that shake, that fucking killer cow.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. And another meal, Berries, the steak restaurant in Fremont Street. That was great.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
met the
I'm
owner.
trying to think if there's anyone I've forgotten to mention. Probably forgotten to mention.
Oh, it was a
somebody.
packed week.
Just
Or
met
packed,
so
packed
many
10
people.
days. And the last couple of days we hang out with, we ate at that Mexican place with Paul and Ryan and, Hansen, right? Joel Hansen, the competitive eater.
Yeah.
Ate there.
Also the fussiest eater in the world.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, dude. For someone who's a competitive eater, I've never known someone to change so many things on a food order every time.
That's
he orders.
hilarious.
I'm sat there going, just fucking pick something you want to eat. And he's like, can I have this without that and that with this?
That's
Like, the
hilarious.
guy knows, but he's a foodie.
Yeah.
A typical foodie.
It was hilarious.
I'm like, just give me food. I'm starving. Just give me
He's coming
anything
to
that's
Thailand
ready.
in a couple of weeks.
Give me anything that's ready.
We'll go to the Copper Buffet. It's great.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one on Instagram.
we
That
haven't
looks
been
pretty
there.
good.
We haven't been there yet. after your show.
After, no more fucking buffets and cakes for a while. 5 weeks now to get this nailed.
So the only thing I regret not doing this Vegas trip is not going to the Bacchanal Wynn buffet.
The what?
The
Wynn buffet.
The Bacchanal is in Caesars, and Wynn has its own buffet. Because it did look good.
Yeah, I remember the Bellagio breakfast buffet from my last trip. And I remember it was about $25 and it was epic.
Yeah.
And we saw it there. It's $54 for breakfast.
Double. In a decade.
But I will say this, buffets in Vegas is a proper buffet. Yeah. You think the buffets here are good?
No, I think they're still better here.
No, they're not even close.
I haven't had one
even
yet.
Just the breakfast buffet at the Bellagio was everything on the menu from every country.
I think that's the only thing you do. That's the only thing you do that day because you have such a horrible food coma afterwards.
You fucking walk it off. You man up and walk it off. You don't skip workouts. You don't skip workouts just to sit around wheezing.
I got to sleep, dude.
You're shit. You need to get better at America. You need to do America better.
Yeah.
To man up.
Maybe next time. I had to sleep, dude. It's good. It's good, though.
It was epic. It was really good. It was, still sort of like going over it in my head, like trying to remember all the little details and the little meets and the little
it all kind of blurs together after a while.
Just small little interactions with different people, just really cool. All the people I met, and like it's weird to have people come up to me. Oh, you're Aaron, right? Oh, what's your shit? And have a picture, and I'm like, what? I'm fucking nobody. Compared to everyone here, I'm just no one. So it's just really nice.
People follow along. We still get 10, 15,000 views every Muscle Nomad. So it's bound for people to show up at the Mr. Olympia and want to take a picture, man.
But it's still weird because, for the other people that are there, the scale they're on and the views and the numbers they pull in. And I'm like, people watch the fucking Nomads? I thought it was just like a little small cult following.
Yeah.
And
more people than you think.
Yeah, so it was really cool. It was nice to experience that and just to have those nice little interactions, proper conversations with people. People come over and be like, oh yeah, I'm so-and-so from Instagram. And I'm like, oh, fucking that guy. I've been talking to you for like 2 years on Instagram. And then you actually get to meet them in person, which was really cool.
That's cool stuff.
But then Ron and that had the same experience with me. And Scott was like, come over here, come say hello to the guys.
Yeah, you skipped a line.
And I came over. And Ron straight away was like, Aaron, right? And I'm like, no fucking way. How do you know my name?
There's not so many big bodybuilders to remember, man. Let's be honest.
I don't know. There's enough. Those guys know everyone.
Yeah, but they love bodybuilding.
They can't remember everyone. They know everyone, but I think they just make that effort to remember people. And they remember the interactions online, which goes such a long way. It says a lot about those guys and who they are and what they're like. And it was just so cool. Those little interactions like that just make it that little bit more special. It was just a very, very special trip. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last couple of days was just kind of sightseeing, doing some stuff, going to gyms.
Yeah, just chill, train.
Fit Club.
Relax. Fit Club there. Gym was epic.
Did all the machines.
Really cool. Did way too much. A leg day. Just
fucking trashed after that. Oh my God. I had to lay down.
I did the strength culture gym the next day after that.
Yeah.
Again, really, really nice gym. All the gyms there are just unbelievably good. Like a little bit depressing coming back here, to be honest. Like to come from such high class, really, really good quality, well kept gyms.
Yeah, with a lot of go-getters in there.
Yeah, everyone's getting after it. Everyone's super cool. It's good vibes, good environments.
Yeah.
And like come back and I'm like, okay, just head down, just get to work. Just get to work. You have to do 3 more months, just bust your ass and get the job done.
Not as bad as 3 months in the last 3 months.
It was nice to come back and train with Chris. We always, we get after it in the gym. So it was nice to come back and have someone here who was ready to really fucking get stuck back into the routine. That was cool. A few nice conversations with the locals in the muscle factory. But then it's just back into the grind, back into the routine.
Yeah, back into the grind. Yeah. Especially when you're living towards going to Vegas and they're waiting for you.
Yeah, that's the tough bit now, isn't it? It's like when it's like that final wait up until Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, hurry up. It's almost here.
I don't think it's as bad as when you were waiting to leave China, though.
No, that was different because it was like waiting to leave China was, I was in a concentration camp.
Yeah.
is a little bit of a different scenario.
Yeah.
Just going to a nicer place to live.
Thailand ain't that bad. I think after 6 months in the US, you're like, you know what? Thailand wasn't that bad.
Thailand, nothing wrong with Thailand at all. It's a great place to live. It's a beautiful country and it's awesome.
Just ready to move.
I've had a great time. I'm just ready to be somewhere else that feels a bit more like home. The problem with Thailand, you're always a tourist. You're forever a tourist.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what visas you've got, you're always the tourist. You're never ever going to be home sweet home. You're never going to have that. You're always forever a nomad.
Well, unless you're in a big house.
I've been a fucking tourist. I've been a nomad, jumping from country to country, unsettled for 10 years.
No, it does get tiring.
And I'm ready to just find somewhere a little bit more that feels like home, where I don't have to fucking pay this guy and pay that guy just to stay in the country without getting questioned.
Yeah.
You know, and just sick of all that shit.
No, it's a bit tiring. Yeah, it's a bit tiring, especially when you...
And for bodybuilding and networking, like I've done more networking and made more connections and deals in the last 10 days than I've done in the last 10 years.
True.
So from that point of view, it's just a no-brainer.
No, that's why you got to go there. You got to show up your fan. And even though the trip is exhausting and it's tiring and you get sick, but it's all worth it, you know? That's why I'm thinking.
Yeah, but that's only in Olympia. Like normal day-to-day life and living there.
No.
It's totally different, right? It's just life. But yeah, it's not going to be Olympia vibes every weekend. That's for sure.
I think the first month in Vegas, you'll have that entire Olympia vibe still because it's all new. You're meeting all these people, you're getting things set up.
Probably.
It's going to be fun. And there's so much.
Busy. I've got a lot of things to do.
And there's so much shit you haven't seen. And then you want to take your wife to all the places that you visited.
Yeah, well, that's, we've got years to be able to do that, right? So you haven't got to cram it all into a week.
No.
You choose one thing a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. True. This week we're going to do this.
Well, Vegas, there's a fuckload of things to do, man.
You're never going to, you could stay there for 10 years and there'd be something to do every week.
Because I made a list of stuff I wanted to do that I haven't done yet. And I've been there twice already. I spent now in total a month there. And I still have a laundry list of shit I want to do.
Yeah, but every time you go, there's Olympia week.
Yeah.
So 5 days
you lose, you lose a couple of days to Olympia, which is fine.
I think if you went there when it's not the Olympia, you get a lot more done.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can do the helicopter tour. You can do Area 15. There's a million restaurants.
I've kind of done most of it now, though. I'm ready just to settle.
But your wife hasn't done it yet, so you got to take her.
Yeah.
You know?
One thing at a time.
Yeah, one weekend at a time. Yeah.
But years. But yeah, she likes the idea of it. Talking to the real estate guy people now. Get all that sorted out. So yeah, get this show done and then fly off.
Get out of there. Yeah. Well,
the next life.
I guess I'll see you in March.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to go to the All Classicals.
I'll pick a good car. I want a decent car that's big and comfy and good for long distance driving.
Get a Ram. Big fat.
Big money though, innit? I'm not that fucking loaded yet.
Actually, I think, like what Jared said, they're trying to sell off those Teslas.
Teslas are a good option.
And then you buy one for $12,000.
That's
secondhand.
Yeah, that's doable. But
you could drive that for a year.
I do like the idea of having a massive truck.
And even those you can buy secondhand.
Still big money. They're expensive.
I think you can get it for $50K. Man.
Yeah, I haven't got $50K to drop on a truck. You're kidding? Yeah. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I can't wait to get back there. Put it that way. It was nuts.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's the only place that I keep visiting. Like Dubai, I've been now 4 times and I'm done. But Vegas, as soon as I leave, I want to go back for more. Yeah. And other places in America are right around the corner. It's like a 4 hour, 6 hour, maximum. You can go straight to Disneyland in 4.5 hours.
The plan is the election happens. Crypto goes through the roof.
Yeah.
And then I'm fat for cash.
Yeah.
And I can just do everything.
You buy whatever truck you want.
Yeah. Buy fucking 2.
Yeah. I've already gone through the cycle twice, so I'm good.
And so I just need that to happen. And then that just covers the whole costs of the move is covered. So that's not a problem.
Exactly. Exciting
Fingers
times.
Crossed. Come on, crypto.
Yeah. We're still waiting for November to.
It was good trip for business. So, so yeah, code Aaron at Mutant, code BWA for RP Strength app and RP Diet apps, or you can just go straight to my link tree on Instagram and all the links are in the bio there.
I'll link it all down below.
Link it all
Easy
there,
access.
Yeah. And yeah, if you're interested in coaching by myself, just drop me a DM. Not on YouTube, drop me a DM on Instagram or drop into my emails or fill out the application form in my link tree, but it's better just to DM me. Let's just talk. But there's probably three spots left, I think now. And I'm not taking on any more after probably next week, I think, because I don't want to take on any new clients when I get within 4 weeks of a show, to be fair. So yeah, the roster's almost full. Life is good. Everyone's kicking ass and taking names. Big shout out to all of my clients as well for being patient and nice and supportive while I was away. You guys are awesome. Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That's it. Yeah.
My rates are going up in November. So if you want to lock in a low rate.
Can they get any higher?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You know how many people I signed when I was there?
Fucking hell.
I'm still catching up. So I'm doing 3 hours of consultations. Like I went at 7, so 2 hours from now. And then at 12, and at 1. All 1 hour.
Consultations.
It's the best, man.
Just hire people as full-time clients.
Yeah.
And then you get unlimited consultations.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I think
if
about it.
Unlimited access, he's your guy.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Yeah. He's your guy. So my rates...
I'm going to be a little bit zombified and probably sound like an asshole in my check-ins
I'll be
for the next few weeks.
I'll be okay. I'm off the juice.
We'll get the job done.
Off the juice. So
yeah, you go natty again now?
Yeah, I'll do
just TRT.
At least off the Trembolon.
Just TRT for a while.
I'll have to do the gyno protocol for a while.
Just TRT. Get your gyno whipped out, and that's it. You don't need to inflame it.
I'm gonna grow
just
the
go
shit
and
out.
get it cut out.
It's fun, man. It's a fun protocol. Test, Deca, and Mint.
Sorry, just fucking. Let's go.
Somebody has to do it.
They don't have to do it. Just go and get the surgery and TRT for the rest of your life. Job done.
It's already it's already painful.
Just go and get it cut out.
Yeah, soon. Anyway, in 2 months. Yeah, test, Deca, Mint, Anadrol, and growth hormone. Hell yeah. Grow these boobies.
This fucking guy. Full-blown drug addict.
No, experimenter. I'm a full-blown, full-time drug user.
That's exactly... That's no different whatsoever.
Oh, I'm not abusing it.
Sure, buddy.
Yeah, sure buddy.
Sure. I definitely am abusing it, but that's because I'm in prep. I'm still probably taking less.
You're taking less.
But
most people, yeah.
Yeah. I'll do a full check-in update in a couple of days
on
everything because I'm chopping things up a little bit cycle-wise, peptides-wise, a few different protocols going into place now at this sort of 5-week out mark. Get the ball rolling again nice and quickly. So yeah, a few chops and changes happening there. I'm just taking over my own shit from here. So yeah, I'll be doing a check-in on my channel in a couple of days for that stuff. Torture Gym video goes up tonight. If you want to see what we got up to in the gyms there.
On his channel.
And that's it. I think
that's it, man.
Just last shout out to everyone in Vegas. You're all awesome.
Yeah,
it made the trip so special. It was.
We had a great time. Yeah.
Go and check out all of those YouTube channels as well, guys. There's so much good quality knowledge out there. Hormones for Me, Ryan Root's channel, Anabolic Bodybuilding with Paul and the crew. Amy's personal channel. Go and check that out as well. Colton's got a channel. Who else has got a channel? Kurt's got a channel. Yeah, I'm doing a show with Kurt tonight, so that'll be on YouTube as well.
He's finally getting back to it after I've been pushing him for months.
Oh, what, Kurt?
Yeah,
he's
like, with the anabolic roundtable, I don't need to do my own channel. So yes, you need to do your own channel.
He did quite a good list of videos on his own.
He did a lot
of
podcasts. Yeah, he did a lot of podcasts.
You should just keep doing them.
Yeah,
good guy to talk to. Really, really knowledgeable dude.
Yeah.
Fun to talk to.
We got another one coming next week, Friday.
And so keep an eye on everyone's YouTube channels, basically. But really go there and subscribe to all of these channels because there's such gold there. Don't just watch one channel. Watch them all.
Just watch mine.
Piece it all together.
Done. You don't need to watch anything else.
Just watch one channel. Be smart. Watch everything.
No, watch everything.
Because they're great. They're really good.
Yeah, and it's
like
good
Ryan's Hormones for Me channel is really good. And he has a TRT clinic. So he has some real good, proper case studies where you get that kind of point of view, troubleshooting different issues.
Yeah, and he's been doing it for a long time.
And he's incredibly intelligent. Like he's such a low-key dude. Like he should be out there as much as possible because he's got so much knowledge to share. He is one of the OG dudes in the industry that has been around in the gear game for a long time. His personal story is nuts good. Yeah. But he's just so low key and he needs to be pushed out there more for sure.
They'll get there.
Go and check out Hormones for Me is what it's called. Ryan Root, his channel is dope. That guy is a wealth of knowledge. Yeah. That's it, I think.
That's it. We'll see you at the Arnold Classic.
Yeah. See you at the Arnold's. More cheesecake, please.
Yeah.
By then, I'm going to be peak rebound off season.
I'll be big.
Oh, God, I'm going to hammer some cheesecake.
240, 250.
Cannot wait. I'll be full-blown American by then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
we'll take your
Physique
we'll take your big truck and then drive to Columbus, Ohio
for that
Vegas.
drive. If I don't own a big truck, I'll just rent one for that trip.
And just rent one
for
a week.
For that long drive. I'll hire something good for a long drive. Something big and comfy, like a big fucking Cadillac.
Yeah, put some gas in it.
One of those big comfy.
You want to get
Cadillacs,
a Lincoln?
big seats. Yeah, something like that. Just get something really comfortable to drive in because it's a long drive. I don't even know how long it is.
I think it's a couple hours.
Couple hours?
That's a drive. It's like a day trip.
Drive from Vegas to Ohio.
Columbus.
Ohio. 29 hours.
No, maybe not.
So it's a full couple of days road trip.
Maybe not.
I'm doing it. I can't wait to start
today.
Fucking right. Cool road trip. Stop somewhere along the way. I'm sure there's some cool places to stop.
3 days of driving.
2 days. 2 days of driving. You can do that in two stretches, I reckon. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? So I'm going to road trip.
Why not?
You can fly fucking first class, big shot. I'm driving.
All right. I'll see you there. I'll see you there. Yeah, Columbus is like a 3-day thing. There's nothing much more besides the Arnold Classic, and it's going to be cold. It's going to be freezing. So that will be a first for us in many years.
Yeah.
Well, in China it was freezing, right? For certain
winter's there. Proper snow. Yeah.
No,
I don't miss it.
No.
At all.
I haven't had snow since 2009. It was freezing in Vegas in November 2 years ago.
Freezing.
-1 Celsius.
That's
my wife hated
English summer, that is.
My wife hated it. She's like, I can't stay here. Come on, let's eat more cheesecake. We'll warm yourself up from the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Columbus will be cold.
Yeah, I think Andrea is excited about that. Some like proper, because we'll probably, like next Christmas, we'll do the whole like New York.
Yeah.
You know, proper white New York Christmas, Miracle on 13th Street sort of vibe. And, you know, a couple of cool like bucket list trips like that around America. Want to go head into Boston, see some people there, go hang out with Dan in Boston. And loads of cool places.
America's a huge country, so it's a lot of places to visit.
Wait.
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot of
fun. Cool, man.
Yeah.
All right. Stick around for a couple more muscle nomads, and then we'll get this podcast going in the US as well.
Yeah, you just have to Zoom call it.
No, just fly in.
Huh? Fly in monthly.
Bring the camera. No, not monthly
for a fucking podcast.
We'll zoom in. We'll do some in-person ones for sure.
Yeah, we'll do some when we're there. Well, we'll probably do a bunch of stuff like all the content that we did for Vegas. We'll do the same for the Arnold.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, less rush though.
Yeah.
Fuck. Still recovering. All right, guys. Peace out. We'll see you in the next muscle. Nomads dropping soon. Take care.